Hi, I'm the Summoner of Robots, and joining me today is this. It's far too big to fit in frame. This, even, is just a third of its wing. This is a behemoth glider with a 90-inch wingspan, and I've had it around for like 6 months. And recently, I got some motors for another project that you will hopefully see in an upcoming video, but this is one of them. And I've made it into a sort of pod that can slot into the front of the fuselage and give this thing a motor, so it'll be a motor glider instead of just an unpowered glider. So I'm gonna show you how this slots in. Okay, so this is the original nose cone. It's got a pilot and a bunch of nails in it to give it some weight so the plane wasn't tail heavy. Now, I'm not going to need those nails anymore because this motor and the battery I'm using to power it pretty perfectly balance the plane just as they are. So somewhere in here, there's a servo extension that goes all the way to the receiver around here. And there are more servo extensions that go from the receiver all the way down to the servos in the tail. But I'm gonna plug this in here, and then feed some of this back in, because we don't need any of that. And then I'm gonna plug this in. I don't have my receiver, so it's just gonna yell at us. But then, let's stop that. I've got these two nails that hold this in once it's in. And then I'm just gonna kinda stuff this all in. And then I'm gonna put the nails back in. And there we go. Now this glider has a motor. And it still balances quite well right at the center of gravity. So I think this should fly okay. But now all that's left to do is test it.
Oh, wow. But it
there it
works. We are gliding.
Cool. Gliding down.
Yeah, it's still gliding.
Ooh!
There might have been a bit of lift there.
Gliding really well.
Yeah. Oh!
Okay, so obviously that didn't go ideally. I broke the prop and also the motor mount. I'm not entirely sure what happened. I think it was just some sort of weird stall that I got into by piloting it badly. I really don't have much experience flying this because it hasn't had a motor before, so I've just been throwing it off of hills, and you don't get much flight time from that. But I'm gonna fix this and replace that, and I'm just gonna put this back together and keep flying it. But I think that's all for today. Oh, the one other thing. If this plane survives until I get 100 subscribers, at that point, I'm going to toss it off a cliff. So if you want to see that happen, subscribe. I'm the Summoner of Robots. That's all. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.